The ladies, when they have little ones, if they have a hard time finding food, they can supplement the little one's diet with milk, extra rich in fat, and vice versa for food is readily available. They also have nostrils they can close and extra long eyelashes, helps them out in sandstorms. Beautiful animals from Africa, but camels, rather prominent these days, but these birds are rolling up too. Well, back around the time I was born, the California condors were coming to right now. They were almost extinct. So California condors, as you might have guessed, they're from here. These big birds weigh upwards of 29 pounds in weight. To carry 29 pounds of bird, their wingspans, they stick straight out. They go out about 9.5 feet in length at their longest. So we have 3 of our adolescent males on this tree on our right. The oldest is over our back right shoulder. He has kind of a pink colored head to him. As they age and mature, they lose the feathers off their heads like we lose our hair. This thing goes from black to pink. Rifle at the age of 6 for them. Average lifespan upwards of 60 years of age. But yeah, back during the Pleistocene era, they say there were quite a few here about 12,000 years ago. As there were mammoths all across North America. They are scavengers. They used to scavenge on mammoth carcasses, hence the elephant bones on our right-hand side. You'll see the skull of an elephant here. But as the mammoths went extinct, well, these big condors, they started relying on marine life washing ashore, like deceased whales. So they started feeding on all sorts of carcasses washing ashore, but unfortunately, as chemicals were introduced to the ocean, like DDT running out of streams and draining into oceans, well, the things they would feed on would get the chemicals in their body into the birds. After eating the whales, the chemicals, well, their eggs would take a hit. They would have very thin shells. These birds, back in the 80s, went down to 22. We've done our best to reproduce them and reintroduce. Nowadays, there's about 180 in the wild, and about that many in captivity as well. Oh, here's one of our smallest birds, lower right-hand side. A baby duckling's walking around right on the curb. Lost from mama. But yeah, little guy will find some water here in a little bit. You're going to see a lot of little guys all around the zoo, in fact. But alright, pass by that baby duckling walking alongside of us. We're going to pass by Express Bus stop number 4. We are en route down to Parkway. So along the way, some more of our bamboo along the left-hand side of us. Who'd have guessed bamboo? And is extremely strong, very flexible. They make all sorts of products out of it nowadays. It's also the fastest and tallest growing type of grass in the world. But as we come on up, see a bunch of little holes. I'm trying to find any meerkats, but they must be underground. Oh, no, here's one on guard. On our right-hand side, there's that big green tree. To the right of the tree trunk, there's one meerkat just being the guard right about now. Looking out for all his clan down below. But they're all underground right now because meerkats, they're fossorial, which means like fossils, they like to live underground. But we'll see some more here in a little bit. While we're rolling on forward, we're going to have some coral trees in bloom on the right-hand side of us. They have the beautiful red colors to them. They're found in the tropical regions of the globe as the world's oceans. Well, they've carried their seeds most everywhere. And then pulling on down, tropical fruit garden on the left-hand side of us. The big leaves here, that of course is going to be our banana garden. Little bananas budding right about now during springtime. In the background they have things like papaya, guava, passion fruit. Then there's dragon fruit growing on this brick wall along our left-hand side. But please don't pick at the plants, a lot are endangered. And of course, a lot go right back to the animals, like this tree we're coming up to right about now. It's called the sausage tree. And you'll see why, it's on our left-hand side. Looks like little sausages dangling from it. Those are the seed pods for the tree. And elephants are said to be big fans of the seed pods. They love munching on them. So pulling on down the way, well, that tree is from Africa, like this bird way up high on our right. So at the very top center, it's called a Bateleur eagle. Yeah, way at the highest point of the exhibit. Bateleur, French word that means acrobat. These birds, they do acrobatics. That's how they court their mates. But alright, rolling past that bird, we're going to have the singing dog curled up on our right. That looks like a little girl. The male, there's a cave on the left-hand side. The male's lying in a cave right now. You see how they have the golden colors? Golden colors for animals. They're the first colors that disappear during the low light hours. You can see that male really blends in there. Man, these golden colored singing dogs are from New Guinea, just north of Australia. Later they'll howl. When they howl, they harmonize. They have beautiful songs like whales do. Yeah, rolling on past the singing dogs napping. I bet these next animals will be napping. We're pulling up 2 nocturnal animals. Oh, there they are, upper right side. Striped hyenas. There's a face looking at us. Yeah, woke them up. Yes, they prefer the nightlife, but